Hi, this is Doug Glad from the Hot Rod Network. This is John Gilbert from Street Rodder, and today we're here to talk about turbos. If you're trying to select a turbo, the first thing you need to do is select a size. On the back of the turbine, you can see that this right here is called the turbine flange, and you can have a T3, T4, or larger turbine flange. This is the first step in selecting a good turbo. This goes to your exhaust pipe. As exhaust comes out of the engine, it turns the turbine, then in turn turns the shaft, and then turns the compressor, forces cold air into the engine. On this particular model, it's oil cooled, so oil pressure from the engine actually goes through a bearing here, and then out, and then drains into your oil pan. This is a T3, T4 hybrid, very small turbo. This would be for a 4 or 6 cylinder vehicle. Here we have a much larger turbo. You can see on the back the turbine is larger. Also printed on the turbine is what's called an AR ratio, and that's just the ratio here, the scroll. It determines the speed in which the turbo boosts and then the amount of heat it creates. So a larger turbine is going to create less heat than a smaller turbine, so that's also something you should consider.
And no wastegate on this?
Right. So this one has no wastegate. These two have what's called an integral wastegate. So you can see here, this hole is the only thing that controls the speed of the compressor. So if you have a large engine, all of that exhaust pressure needs to go out of this small hole to slow down the compressor. So you get a boost overspeed condition if this hole is too small for your engine. Here you can see it's got a much larger wastegate, right? But still, this is the diameter of the hole that you have. On very large turbos like this one.
For like big V8s and a lot of torque.
Yeah, so this would be for a big V8. You can see that it's got a split turbine here. It's also very large. And also, this requires you to design in a wastegate somewhere else in the system.
More plumbing.
Right. So here you can control the size of the wastegate, and you can prevent overspeeding. Remember, you can buy this and 60 million other parts at eBay Motors.